Max Hayward here. Today I have the nickel boron coated bolt carrier group from Toolcraft, and it's a little dirty right now because I just got done shooting some rounds through it, about a couple hundred rounds, and I want to show you the nickel boron coating, how well it cleans off with just wiping it off. So I have it all taken apart here. So basically, this bolt carrier group here I received from Toolcraft themselves. I reached out to them and asked them if they'd be willing to send me this bolt carrier group to do a review on, and they were more than kind enough to send this out. I just want to give a shout out to them. They've been extremely kind and easy to work with. I would absolutely do business with them again, guys. If whenever I need another bolt carrier group, I'll probably only buy Toolcraft from now on. They're just fantastic. But I'm gonna show you guys just wiping this down, in terms of easy to clean. It's polished. So the bolt carrier group is polished. The bolt itself, I don't think they polish these. These are just nickel boron coated, but these they polish. So just wipe. You can see it's fairly grimy here. A couple hundred rounds through it. So I'm just gonna wipe it down without doing any scrubbing, and I'm gonna see how much gunk I can get out of this in terms of cleaning here before you have to end up and I can tell you already, it's swiping. It's wiping off really easily. I'm really impressed with that. Just taking some basic oil that I put on it, because I have 3 other bolt carrier groups to left there that I'll get and give you a little comparison with too. Also, I got an Anderson bolt carrier group. I have a Palmetto State Armory Premium bolt carrier group, and then I have another Toolcraft. Just like their I think phosphate finish, I think is what they use. Sorry, there I had to wipe that off. So that's the bolt carrier group after it's been wiped off. That cleans significantly easier than any of the other finishes that I've ever used, like the the Andersons. I think it's magnesium or something like that, and magnesium phosphate or whatever. And then this is Palmetto State Armories, and that one wipes off fairly well. But this is definitely between these two. This one, which is the other Toolcraft, and this Toolcraft, the nickel boron. Those two actually clean off the easiest, in my opinion. But yeah, I'll clean off. That cleaned off really well. I'm gonna clean off just the firing pin and everything, just using this. But so far, a couple hundred rounds to it, I've had absolutely no problems with it. I really like the look of it. The staking looks really well. It's well done on it. A couple things to go over about it. The bolt carrier itself is made from 8620 steel, and what they do is, I guess they do the coating, and then they go and polish the bolt carrier group, so you get a nice shine to it, and then they send it out to you. But the staking, I think it's a 4130 steel they use. The staking is done well, and what I like is that they go fairly deep. If you look here, how on the little ledge there, they go deep, so you get a good deep staking job. It definitely, it's making contact in all 4 spots there. And they do use, it's kind of hard to see here, but if you look up in there, they do use some sort of sealant, and they do torque it to 55 inch-pounds. I think roughly something like that, 55 inch-pounds torque. So make sure it's not going to come loose on you ever. And they have a lifetime warranty, which is really, really nice. Ever have any problem with your bolt carrier group, you send it into them, and they take care of it. They'll replace it for you, no questions asked, pretty much. They might ask you what happened, but they're not going to not send you a new one because of that. But let's see the bolt here. So it's fairly grimy. Just wiping it down. Let's see how well it handles. Just getting wiped down compared to the other ones. And you guys have obviously, if you have an Air-15, you've obviously wiped down a typical one, so you know how difficult it can be sometimes to wipe down the typical magnesium or phosphate, whatever the coating they do in the normal bolt carrier groups. Now, obviously, you're not going to get everything off by just wiping this down. There's still going to be some up here and whatnot, caked on. It's not, you're not going to get it all off, but this is just you're going to do a detailed cleaning at some point, but if you just need to wipe it off, See the difference between the two, you know. It just, even just like taking my fingernail and scratching some of that off, you can see there where I'm scratching it. You can see where I'm scratching it. It's coming off easier than a typical, you know, bulk carrier group that you use with a magnesium black coating. But even that's cleaned quite well from just wiping it off. I'm really impressed with this bulk carrier group, guys. It's just, all in all, just been fantastic. Like I said, it's mass particle and magnetic particle inspected. Their MPI. I don't think they're high pressure tested, but it is a 9310 steel bolt that they use, and it does have the O-ring extractor in there. Oh, the O-ring for the better extraction. I've had some bulk carrier groups without the O-ring in it, I get weak extraction, but no, this thing is these bulk carrier groups are really, really nice. They're really impressive. They look fantastic. But yeah, I mean, just staking everything on this, guys, it's just done well through deep staking. I like it. Everything's great about it. I'll absolutely buy these again. No questions about it at all. For the money, like, these are about, you know, $90 to $110. I mean, and you got this is the other Toolcraft one. These are about $70. These are also fantastic. But like, between those and Palmetto State Army and all those, I would be going with Toolcraft over any of those guys any day. Even though all these have, none of these have failed me once yet. I just prefer the Toolcraft. I mean, they've had military contracts in the past for their bulk carrier group. So, like, you know, this is the Anderson. This one's really nice too, actually. I've had no problems with these at all. I like the look of them with the hands cut. But these, I mean, I would be going with one of these. How easy these clean everything, and how they look, how they feel. They rack smoother. I'd be going with the nickel boron Toolcraft for the money over anything else at this point. And if you don't want to go spend as much as that on it, then you can go with Toolcraft. I think this is like, I think they call it a phosphate. You know, everything's great on these. Look at the sealant in there, torque down right. So yeah, absolutely, guys, go with the Toolcraft if you want a good quality bulk carrier group. They're just absolutely fantastic. I really, really appreciate them sending this out to me to test out. If you like what you saw, guys, please share, subscribe, and like the video. Thank you so much. Have a good one.